This is the last run we're doing today, and it goes to the lamb. But we have the nail, we have a justice card, and we have really good tier 8, really bad damage. But, like, I mean, honestly, the nail is just really good. Even though it only gives you half a heart now as of Repentance. Like, making you stompy for a room of your choice, and also giving you the damage boost, it's just very good. Has the dermatitis on my hand gotten better? Better? Yes. Good? No. Like my... Ooh, I have like no range, but you know what? Why not? Like my... It's actually only 2 fingers that are... I don't know. It's not in infection, you know, but there's only 2 fingers that are actually... like looking bad, but they're actually looking kind of really bad. They're looking a lot better than they did, mind you, on Friday, but I don't know. It's weird. I've never had issues with dermatitis before either. Like I don't know how this happened, but have I been to the doctor? Yes. That's why it's gotten better. Because I got some cream prescribed and it actually helped. Well, that would give me a nail that gives me a full heart per use. What? No, you can't just give me that. I needed 5 cents, sir. Come on. This is the time for you to pay out, man. We're trying to make some Flash Isaac magic happening here by getting the old nail. Actually, the old nail was rebirth as well. Was that Repentance where they made nail half a heart, or was it like Afterbirth Plus or Afterbirth? Does anyone know? I'm not actually sure. I played so little of AB, and especially AB Plus. Nope. He gave you a bomb to bomb the dono. I'm not bombing the dono. There's still that self-imposed challenge to not do that. Sorry. I'm gonna get a quarter. Nope. I don't know where the secret room is supposed to be. Ooh. Can you utilize these? I mean, I know you can hit them, but it takes so long. Does it even make sense to go for these? Not really. Man, this would be a great room to have a nail charge in. Sir, yeah, can you please poison yourself some more? Thank you. No quarter. Dessert is served, ladies and gents. Yeah, let's just go. I mean, the car battery would be hype, but like I don't need it to win. Easy, the secret room is right there, next to that other room, and the room with the edges and the doors. Yep, that's where they generally tend to be. This is why I dislike Repentance. Nerfing nail is never nice. They're gonna have to do a lot worse than nerfing the nail to make me hate the DLC. Like, remember when they gave us a DLC and all it added was like 2 really bad bosses? And then like a bunch of expansion packs down the road? That was a hoot and a half. Oh, and then also a bunch of items that did essentially nothing. Can't forget about those. Also, look at that maze teleport, man. I just got yeeted to the other end of the floor. Lucky penny. Good start. Okay. Genuinely wondering if, like, if petrified poop is better than burnt penny, but I don't think it is. Petrified poop is, like, insane on the first 2 floors because there's a lot of poops. And then on later floors, you still get poops, but nowhere near as many. So it's not as good anymore. Oh, man, I hate buttons. They're the worst. I hate buttons with a burning passion. Is the lag on my end or yours? Doesn't look like I'm lagging right now. Yee. Sure. Thanks, Burnt Penny. What's in here? Wow, I can't believe the item room is here. I could actually skip all those rooms over there. Oops. Yo, this is kind of tough, not gonna lie. That's a lot of bullets for a floor 2 room. Explosivo, sure. Burn Penny says +0 bombs. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if the petrified poop is maybe better, you know. That is a spooky chest. I don't want to touch the spooky chest right now. Uh-oh. At this rate, petrified poop would be better. I mean, yeah. That's the point. I don't even feel like so far we're getting particularly unlucky. Like the burnt penny is just that underwhelming. Yeah, optimal was probably what you say. Like, take petrified poop and clear the floor and then go back for the burnt penny. I agree, but I don't have that kind of patience. Also, who needs petrified poop? See, I'm just gonna get my money out of the poops anyway. Okay, this is a good old lamb run. Explosivo is actually kind of dangerous here because if that explodes while he's doing this and it course corrects him, that could be pretty difficult to react to. Luckily, it didn't happen up until the end there where he died. Alright, let's see if we can use these bad boys for something. Cambion, Conception, and Shade. I mean, Cambion Conception usually does something, right? I'm feeling devil deals with all these red hearts. Let's do it. Half a heart, really? I was hoping for a bit more. Hold up, I haven't checked the curse room yet. You usually get hearts in those. Thanks for nothing. Props, predictions for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. My prediction is that I won't get to see it because I have my monthly work thing. It's a sad prediction, but I'm feeling pretty confident in this one. Other than that, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, probably the usual. A bunch of remakes that people are really hyped for. And other than that, nothing too spectacular. Oh, I'm kind of trapped here. Okay. Punching bag! And just like that, petrified poop probably was already better this floor. But what if they shadow drop Unite on PC? Would that be announced in Nintendo Direct? I have a hard time believing that's gonna happen. Like a really hard time. I mean, I'd be hyped. If only because I wouldn't have to get the Switch all the time when I want to play it, but... What they really need to drop is an optimization patch for that game, so that the menus are actually usable as a Switch player. On the one hand, I'm hoping for a Silk Song. On the other hand, Silk Song isn't real. No, Silk Song is a myth, man. Like, we all hallucinated collectively a bunch of years ago when we saw the trailer for Silk Song. Or the announcement. That it just never happened. The entire internet had a weak day there. And imagined something that didn't happen. Running art. Broken watch. Incredible. Bro, I've had burn penny since the start of this run. Like, how am I struggling for bombs? This is absurd. And even that nickel didn't drop me a bomb. Like, come on. I even have the nail, so I don't even need to blow up most of the rocks that I want to blow up. I can just walk over them. This is not the kind of run that should have one bomb at the end of Caves 1. Fallen! How you doing, buddy? Oh, that is not what I was hoping for. I'm going for it, even though I'm probably taking a hard damage or so. I'm just too greedy for these mushrooms. Sure. The tier rate doesn't really do anything. Like, what I really needed was range. I didn't go into this when I did it, but I don't actually think that number 1 was a good pickup. I just think it's fun. And it also turns a lot of fun things yellow, which is always a big plus. You know, imagine finding Brimstone with number 1. Glorious. It's a synergy for the ages. Get 'em, boys. Let's call the cops. Probs is doing shrooms again. I don't need to do shrooms. Marijuana is legal now in Germany. You forgot? Hey, look at that. We finally have some bombs. Starting to feel like Burnt Penny might not have been the wisest decision. Burnt Penny always either drowns you in bombs or it doesn't give you any at all. There's like no in between. Like by this point in the run, you either have 40 bombs or none. That's pretty much what it is. 40 or 4. Oh heck yeah. Look at that. That was Scapegoat's 2 kills. Faux show. Golden options gives me an additional item in item rooms to pick from. And you know what? That's not terrible on Caves 4. On Caves 2. Floor 4, that is. That's not terrible. What's that? A 6 room. No thanks. Should be taking pills for bombs are key. Or maybe, hear me out. No. I shouldn't. I'm farming these guys for my shadow. Is that worth it? Probably not, but it's fun. I mean, that's a lot of shadows. It can't be that bad. Okay, so I could take Farting Baby as the safe shield, kind of low budget Dead Baby, or I could take Experimental Treatment as my second piece of Spun and absolutely nuke my run if it lowers my range. It didn't do anything to my range, but it lowered my tier rate and my damage. That is actually the worst Experimental Treatment I could have gotten. It lowered damage and tier rate and it did nothing to my range. Wow, that is actually really bad. That is actually horrendous. I really don't think that could have been worse. Dice room easy. The dice room doesn't reroll my stats, but it does get rid of the experimental treatment, I guess. Dice room easy. I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna clear the rest of this floor and then decide. I forgot what my health situation is. I should be a bit more careful. Explosivo is doing work. Well, of course Explosivo is doing work. It's not like I have anything else at this point. This cannot possibly get worse. You only have Explosivo. The problem is also... That was a bit rude. The problem is also that right after using that room, I do not know how much HP I have. You do have 2 luck, which is really making it stick. I see what you did there. Grants 1 Abyss Locust, which scales with my damage, which is 1.66. I feel like at this point, increasing my chances of fighting more bombs is probably better. I want to see a few more things before I use the dice room, but we're probably using it on this floor. I could get what's it called? I could right now in this boss room get my last syringe, and that would significantly increase the quality of this run. So I definitely want to check for that. Oh my god, for the love of Christ. Let me destroy this guy. Come on. Random pill surely won't give negatives. No, of course not. Never in the history of pills has a random pill done anything bad. We're definitely using the nail for the boss fight. Ding. I hate buttons. I really hate buttons. Why not use the pill if you use the dice room? Because the dice room doesn't re-roll the effect of the pill. Did not mean to bring the card. I don't think it makes a difference for this fight. Darn. He outplayed me. I got outgamed. Okay. I counter-gamed. Alright, there's the devil deal. There's tier size. Yeah. So here's the thing, Death's List definitely has the potential to turn this around, but we're about to go to caves and I have Explosivo. I'm using the dice room. I hope I'm not regretting that, but like, come on, how much worse can it possibly get? You guys are absolutely correct on it. I don't need that coin. All right, what do we got? I have Layerings, which is great. I have Tech Point 5. I have Gnawed Leaf and Dark Bum. I have Broken Modem. Now this is good, except for the fact that I don't know how much HP I have. I do see one health up. We have Crackjacks. That is Soul of Isaac. Hold up, I kind of want that. All right, cool. That's a get out of jail free card. That's a sun card. That freaked me TF out. Shot speed up. I don't even want that. No. I mean, the build definitely massively improved. I also definitely have more than one heart because that's closed. Can you get into the boss challenge? I always forget that. Can you open the boss challenge room with a get out of jail free card? Is that a thing? That's probably a thing. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, that's okay. I have at least 3 hearts and I just gained a bunch of damage on tier 8. Actually, I lost tier 8, but I definitely gained a lot of DPS. I gained hella DPS and I like doubled my range, which is actually significant. Okay, really glad that this is the black champion version of this guy and not the red one. Red champion Maw is easily the hardest knife. Red champion Maw is easily the hardest boss in the entirety of caves. It's not even close. Your crappy shadow turned into an actually good shadow. Wheel of Fortune, don't care. Golden chest with 17 keys. Oh yeah, more of those, please. All right, cool. Good floor. After it was a bad floor for a really long time, it happened to be a good floor. I have so much HP. Wow. I don't even know where all of that is coming from. But I'll take it. God, look at all this money. What? I hate these guys. Oh, I have Bloody Lost too. I didn't even pay attention to that. So I get damage for the rest of the floor every time I get hit. I do have layerings to solve bosses as well, so that's nice. Layerings is one of the ultimate boss solvers. Layerings is as good at solving bosses as the blue hook, the white pony. That's how good Layerings is. It's like a whole new run, a whole new world. Yeah, it definitely is like a whole new run, that's true. Eat up. A pill? You know what, in commemoration of this run being saved by the 6th room, I'm even gonna eat a pill. Okay. Cool. And that's why I usually don't. The one that gives you charges for kills is the jumper cables. But 4.5 volt does it similarly. Like, it does something similar. Like, jumper cables just gives you a charge every, I think, 13 or so kills, whereas 4.5 volt gives you a little bit of energy every time you deal damage. They're kind of similar. Jumper cables are better early on, and 4.5 volt is better in the later parts of the run. Okay, well, still a lamb run, so I do not. Maybe we should make a rule that if I use a dice room, I re-roll the goal of the run too. I could get massively screwed over with that rule though, if I end up rolling into boss rush. Sure, you know what? I'll find Abaddon in the next devil deal that I hit, and it's gonna be glorious with all these red heart containers. With either or both of those, can you just mega mush your way through an entire run? I actually have done that with 4.5 volt. This is where I'm saying it's a lot better in the late game though. Like with jumper cables, you probably can't. With the mushroom, you definitely can. Like, I've had a run before where we were actually just perma-invincible against Delirium because we just permanently had the mushroom up. Oops. Can you come out of there, please? Oh, screw this. I'll take one of those. Thank you very much. I feel like this gigantic emote feature is going to expose a lot of people who submitted their emotes in really low res. Sure. I have a soft spot for anime soda. Yeah, you can use that with bits, which, by the way, thank you for all the bits, Panic. I appreciate it. But yeah, I feel like you can see, you're gonna be able to see some emotes are gonna be like very poor quality. Curse of the Lost. Oh yeah. Soul of Lazarus. Hanged Man. Wow, what a garbage. Dude, I just wasted 5 keys and got nothing out of that room. I really hate what they did with those treasure rooms. They're so bad now. They're legitimately so bad. I remember liking them so much back during Balls of Steel times. Like they were so good even for the racing meta. Because there were such good items in that pool. And now, like, every time I go in there, I feel like I just wasted 2 keys. And sometimes even more. I should utilize this more often. Like, it's really good. Oh my god, stop jumping, sir. This is unacceptable. What item room am I talking about? Yeah, the chest room. Hey, Soda Nax, welcome. The moon. Man, if I use that now, I'll have no idea where I am. Also, look at that. We finally have some bombs. Bro. What are all these things that I don't have any use for? Yeah, you stay still, please, for a second. Weird that Sick Room doesn't reroll your trinkets. Oh, this is... Oops. That's okay. I guess we just won't have an item room here then. I thought we were on depth 1. This run was so slow, man. It really didn't feel like we were on depth 2, but it's okay. We're just gonna take this, and now here's the promised Abaddon. That is not an Abaddon. That is Little Abaddon. I mean, that's close. I feel like the game made an attempt there, but I'm gonna touch that for Bookworm, and then we're just gonna do this. That is disappointing. I mean, it's damage. That's okay. I didn't specify the size of my Abaddon. That is very true. Going for the rare Womb Planetarium. Curse of the XL! And there's another dice room. Which I'm kind of like half tempted to take, just for the hell of it. Just so I can title the video I used 2 dice rooms, you know? Think of the content, man. Think of the content when yet another streak dies without reaching 10. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to that dice room and I'm gonna play it no matter what. I might not play it immediately, but I will play it no matter what. Promise. Just because we're already in the rabbit hole. I do feel like if it's something that rerolls my build, it'll definitely get worse though. Oh yeah, beeline to the boss room with my compass. I was about to say, there's still one guy alive, right? Second dice room. It's gonna be disappointing. It's gonna be like a 4. Rerolls all pedestals. Rerolls all pedestal items on the floor. Does not affect the devil or angel room. Well, I mean, I did say I play it, but I want to see. I want to have a pedestal on the floor first. You know, I feel like that is reasonable. Should have played it immediately, just out of spite. I can reroll a boss item though, but we all know the boss item is going to be actually good now that I have a reroll for it, right? It's always how it goes. Yup. I should definitely utilize these more. Those bombs are actually pretty good. Look at how much damage these guys do. I mean, I have the health situation to check out the curse room, but if I go to the curse room and there's an item in there and I want to reroll it, that's going to be a lot of HP that I'm going to have to pay. We can also look for the secret room, I guess, which is kind of a pain on XL curses. But, you know, I'm committed to making use of that dice room now, so... There's also... There's quite a few rooms in the womb pool that have beggars. So there's an option. It was actually a legitimately good fear with all of those guys. Oh? Hello? Oh, come on, dude. Don't do this. No, no, this was a bad fear. Because I didn't want this guy to actually run away from me. Can I bomb into? Nope. I'll do it just because I love you, chat. I'm doing all of this for you. I hope you realize that. Man, I'm bad. Nothing to reroll. Dodge. Man, I suck. You know what? This is better than Judas's tongue. Although Judas's tongue, I think, does also affect the items at the start of Dark Room, right? So that's actually kind of relevant. But not really. I mean, it can potentially save me a heart, but... Chad, I regret to inform you that it's getting less and less likely for that D4 room to actually do anything. Man, I'm really trying. I'm really trying, chat. As you can see. Uh-oh. I'm really trying to get a pedestal item here. Thanks, Dark Bum. Darn. I'm unnecessarily clearing an entire XL floor for you all here. In hopes of finding an item. Soul of Azazel? Lord. What? No, you can't give me this room when I... do that. Wait, what extra life do I have? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I have Judas's Shadow. I didn't even see that up until now. I rolled into Judas's Shadow on the dice room. Okay, I'm not really that worried right now then. I'm not saying I want to proc it at any coin, but isn't it the Ankh? Isn't that Judas's Shadow? It's kind of hard to tell. The Broken Ankh is only a 22% chance to resurrect me, so that's not actually reflected in the top left. Because it's not guaranteed. Whoa! Do I have a Hanged Man card here somewhere or something? I was hoping for this kind of room, but... Yeah, probs, listen to chat. I mean, look, you all had worse ideas before, but you definitely had better ideas before too. Okay, so I think the first course of action, I like the Play-Doh cookie, but I'm obviously still gonna try and roll it. I want that actually. So we're gonna roll that first and then evaluate how we proceed, because maybe there's something I'll just straight up walk over the spikes for. Who knows? I'm not gonna play that thing until I'm out of money, just in hopes I can get $1. That's a Hangman pill, by the way. Thing. Did you check the seed? Orphan socks in the secret room. That'd be kind of sick, not gonna lie. I'll have to find the secret room first, though. I hear the door behind me. There is an ominous figure, chat. Should we greet the ominous figure? Alrighty, the gremlin has been defeated, and I've totally forgotten already if I popped the 4 room. I was on my way back to the thingy, right? Let's not mention anything that happened here to YouTube chat. Rerolls all pedestal items. Alright, let's see what these 2 pedestals rolled into. And if it's anything worth pursuing. I don't have flight, so I can't really like play the spikes, play the machine in that room, except for 1 bomb that I push over. So unless there's anything that's actually worth taking damage for, then those items will unfortunately remain untaken. Lusty Blood and Quality 4 book. Tech 0 and Yuck Heart. This is all very disappointing. Where's the secret room? I don't know where the secret room is. I've tried a bunch already and I forgot where, so I'm probably gonna double bomb some places. Never mind. Keeper sack. That's a bit late. I'll take it just because I like it. I actually really like this item, but it doesn't actually do anything anymore. Tech 0 is hot. Not really. I feel like Tech 0 rarely does anything unless you have piercing. Tech 0 is actually fairly low impact considering how high impact every other tech is. You know, with all the tech items we have and all the dices we have in this game, I'm surprised we haven't gotten Tech Infinity yet. Techfinity. I don't know. You take that, sir. And that, for that matter. What the heck? Lamb run. And I do have the negative, right? Cool. No, paying beggars does not proc Keeper's Act. You have to buy from stores specifically. Okay, let's do this. Is that a Joker card? No, 2 of spades. Alright, easiest boss challenge room of my life. Stars and death. I'll take a stars card and it's gonna be basically an emperor in the dark room. Well, this is gonna be a long floor. Unless we get a giga shortcut here. Hey, good one. Man, Dark Bum is actually on his game this run. I know Dark Bum is not actually what he used to be, but in this run in particular, he's putting in the work. Shoutouts to Dark Bum. Uh-oh. Sure. Since this run is all the craziness combined into one, I'm down for it. Oh, I just realized there's a curse room there at the bottom. Do I go in there? I mean, it's probably the correct play not to, because at this point it can't really offer me a whole lot. That would be very impactful, but have you considered that it's a curse room? And I want it. That is a very good trinket. Too bad I can't take that. Oh, actually, no, that's the one that gives me a free devil deal. That's useless at this point, pretty much. Angel bosses drop angel items instead of key pieces. I still have yet to get a use out of that. I'm sure at some point I'll get a run where that actually matters and it's going to put in a ton of work, but so far I have not seen that run. It's never too late. It's never too late to go look for a magic mushroom. No. Great. Good curse room. Good curse room. Oh wait, it does actually, you're right. It would have given me a free item in the dark room because it actually affects the devil deal like items that I get at the start there. Hello. What the heck? I just want to go for the super secret room real quick. How is this so long? Eat up. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna play this guy. He's very likely to give me a health up, which is actually pretty nice because that's just gonna be one more heart to feed into the Abaddon that we're gonna get, right? Remember, I called Abaddon very early in this run, so we still need to get that. Play that once because this heals us. Oh, I placed that like a frame too early. What the heck? Curse of the Maze. Doesn't matter because we're going to be teleporting straight to the lamp anyway. Hi. Backstabber, Brimstone. That's kind of nuts. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I need the succubus, but I want it. I'm not sure that was good. Actually, that looks like it's the correct path somewhat. Enema Sola being overpowered. Just keeping me safe and letting me snipe them both. Oh, blast assist. Didn't find Abaddon though. Run is clearly bad. Haha! You're really giving me a single enemy room? Alright, telescope lens is gonna carry in that lame fight. Just watch. I don't think... Yeah, I actually had to clear more rooms because of Star's card. Even though it looked at the start like it was actually beneficial. Shoutouts to the ghosts, man. They deal so much damage. They're so spammable, too. It's just crazy. Alright, not going in there. Good run. GG.